a, a workshop today on how to close your next 3 or 5 deal workshop with SOPs and reverse organic marketing. Okay. First of all, I want to give you my background. This is Will. I'm MBA professional and a business coach and peak performance expert who has mastered the ability to help 9 to 5ers, coaches, and consultants and agencies in the beginner phase to bring them consistency not only to their business but in life. In 2021, I started my journey and I was stuck earning $500, not 500,000, right? But $500 to 1K every month for a whole year. Can you imagine that? I mean, I'm from Peru, but come on. In 2022, I had to teach other professional sales marketing in English for 20K per year. And that's after taxes, that's almost like 8K a year. And that's the truth. In 2023, I was stuck again in burnout, but in 2024, I reignited my calling of helping beginners master appointment setting, and now in 2025, I pivoted to become an established business coach. Will has helped more. I mean, in my case, I'm talking in third person, but this is me. I have helped more than 30 clients generate additional income online, and some of the people would replace their 9 to 5 job income. And I'm really proud of myself in helping people follow their passion by tapping into their best version and feel aligned to launch a market fit high ticket service and program into the marketplace. Okay, who is this for? Beginners, phase, coaches, consultant, experts, which mean my main priority in his life is to make 10K or 15K per month in profit. Okay, no revenue, profit from having their own coaching consulting agency business. Risk taker that owns that your life is meant for more and he's willing to do what it takes to have something that is his on there. Um, I mean, it has what it takes to have something that 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 in his mind, you know, will make other people rich. I mean, it's better to have our own thing, but we know that that's not most people. Most people want to be controlled by. Most people want to be dependent on somebody or an organization, and that's not us. So if you're like that, if you're like you are not born to be controlled by anybody, but that you want to be in control of your life, this is for you. And what best way to control what you like, to start something that you own, right? That you control. 95ers um that has an entrepreneurial soul, entrepreneurial journey inside, and is ready to go all in and collapse time to live their life to the fullest and on their own terms. I'm looking for solution seekers who know it's possible that you can make that kind of money, and they know not all coaches and agencies are scammers. They're solution aware phase to having their own coaching consulting agency business. Typically, my ideal client wants one to one help, and they know courses won't work. They know they need mentorship, support, and guidance. Solution seekers have been 1 to 3 years trying to figure out themselves, but tried of low to nothing results. Okay, I was like 2 years, just charging 500 to 1K per month. Okay, which is really nothing. Let me tell you, it's not your fault. Like whoever's listening here, it's not your fault. You have been taking a lot of sales, marketing trainings, courses, but no one is taking you by the hand and showing you how to get results on your end. Except for a few that I know of and myself, you got a business or an offer that can change people's lives, but no one's actually showing your way to convert those leads into customers, and this is for you. Okay, these coaches are just bragging instead of solving your problems. Okay, you see a lot in the internet, coaches and people saying I made 10K, 15K, 20K, 25K, but how of these people have actually come and say, hey, like he helped me made 20, 25,000. You see a few of them, right? Because the thing is, you had to share what you're actually providing. If you are selling results and transformation, show that you are transforming people. You're losing the opportunity to build a digital business that works, and no one is giving you the blueprint or guidance on what to do and how to do it. So you can build the business you want, so you can live the life you want. Okay? And of course, today I'm going to show you SOPs and organic marketing. There's SOPs for every process in business. There's SOPs for appointment setting, sales calls, and closing deals. Those are the main ones, but there's a few for support. Okay, the easy way to attract your ideal client is initiate the conversation in Messenger without coming off salesy or pushy. Just trying to provide you with real scripts and with real conversations that show you that it's the real thing. Okay, how to build out your own SOP. Have control over this conversation so that you never miss a sale game. Okay, what's the goal of this workshop? How to use SOPs to leverage your daily workload in your business, how to book qualified leads using reverse organic marketing, knowing how to coexist high ticket offers and low ticket offers, and understand the number and data your business is collecting every single day. Because trust me, if your business is not collecting data, you don't have a business and you don't have anything to be on decision on. Okay, what if after this workshop you could say I know exactly how to attract my ideal clients to me and know how to start building my endless pipeline of fighters. I know exactly where I'm at in the sales conversation. You see, just hear this one. If you wanted to say, I know exactly where I'm at the sales conversation at every single moment, and I know exactly how to respond to close the deal. Have you offer message and service aligned with your mission, vision, and values? This is really great because this will make you consistently show up for your business and not actually be like, hey, like, is this going to work for me or something like that? No, it actually works. Okay. I have the exact sales SOP to move somebody from interest to become a buyer. Would that help you to get more clients and be more confident? What's the purpose of a SOP? Okay, first of all, what is a SOP? I'm telling you this like you already know, and I'm not assuming anything, but here it is. Okay, SOP stands for Standard Operating Procedures. Okay, those are essential for scaling a business, reducing inefficiencies, and delegating tasks effectively. If you find yourself overwhelmed with daily operations, SOP can help you streamline your workload and free up your free time for strategic growth. And here is how. Identify repetitive tasks. Start by listening all the routine tasks on your team. Handle daily, weekly, and monthly um, task, of course. This might include onboarding employees, handle customer inquiries, or managing inventory. Okay, in case of you have an e-commerce, any task repeated consistently should have an SOP. Number two, document step-by-step producers. For each task, outline a clear step-by-step guide on how it should be performed. Include purpose, materials, tools, step-by-step instruction, expected outcomes, and common mistakes or troubleshooting. Okay, we can use a centralized system. Okay, we're gonna store your SOPs in an accessible location such as Google Drive, Notion, or a dedicated SOP management tool like Trino or Process Street. Okay, I mainly use Google Drive, okay, for it. So you can only just Google Drive. You don't need to overcomplicate anything. Okay, this ensures consistency and make it easy to update as needed. Okay. Four, train your team and automate where it's possible. Use SOPs to delegate tasks without constant supervision when hiring or training employees. SOP provides clarity and reduces the learning curve, and also look for automation opportunities. Some tasks like email responses or invoice processing can be handled by software. Business processes evolve, so update SOPs periodically to reflect new best practices or changes in technology. Get feedback from employees to refine workflows. The bottom line is SOPs help you work smarter, not harder. Okay? They reduce dependency on you for the daily operations. In some time, you will have to be the business work with SOP and your people of confidence. And trust me, you want those installed before you actually delegate someone just by actually order them to do it. I mean, they are not you, and they trust you, but I mean, even if you teach them, it's not enough to do what it takes to make the business run and work. Okay, so you have to be on it. You have to be there for daily operations, improve efficiency, and create a foundation for scaling your business. If you're feeling overwhelmed, start with one SOP today. Okay, you will see an SOP, and I will give you the example of an SOP today. Okay, your future self will thank you for it and will thank me that I'm teaching you this. Okay, here it is. You can screenshot this. Okay, and you can from phase one. Okay, to book an appointment, you have to qualify where they're from. You have to build the gap, ask for their goals. You have to ask for pain or problem they are preventing you from getting to somewhere or getting something that it's hard to get. Okay, and phase four is propose a solution or offer a call. Okay, offer a solution, and for that you have to jump on a call. Of course, most people do this 101, and I was doing this 101, but not anymore. In this case of the scaling phase, you can do it one to many once you have the expertise that backs it up, and you can actually have that. Okay, yeah, and I think that's something we could help you with. Are you free to chat this time or this week? And well, to just sum it up, let me tell you about reverse organic marketing. A lot of guys knows about organic marketing, which is marketing that you don't need to pay ads for, but you have to be aware of targeting high intent prospects first, not just an audience. Okay, high intent prospect. Intent for what? Intent to buy your program. Okay, high intent to buy. You have to put it like that. High intent to hire you or to buy something. High intent to buy. Monk or Ross. Okay. Um just instead of creating broad content and hoping for engagement, reverse organic marketing starts by identifying high intent prospect, those who are already looking for a solution and are most likely to invest or buy. Okay, I will put this. Okay, you will find it in Facebook groups, LinkedIn posts, Twitter. Okay, and of course, if you are actually getting someone that is plumbing aware and actively searching for solutions, engaging with them directly reduces the time it takes to close the deal, and that's for real. Two, strategic conversations, not just content creation, okay? We have to prioritize direct message, engagement, and authority position to move people into conversations, okay? Reverse positioning, authority first, engagement second, okay? A lot of people struggle with engagement, but here's the thing, not everyone, is actually seeking for authority in their industry or niche. And for private conversations over public broadcasting. Okay, there's a lot of people that are making content, but they are broke. Reverse organic marketing moves quickly to private conversations where conversation happens faster and where sales and book calls will actually make happen. I mean, will actually is a thing when you're actually talking in a conversation and not just in any other thing that requires um, more time, or even you don't have to convince anybody, or you don't have to create higher perceived value and make easier to lead the conversations towards your high ticket offer or deal. Awesome. So let me just hold on. Let me just put it here again. Hold on. Okay. And finally, you can have fast fast monetization without waiting for an audience. Okay, a lot of people tells you, yeah, you have to build the audience, but for high ticket services, you don't need to just build the audience. Okay, the only thing that need is to focus on fast monetization through direct engagement. And how is this? Okay, this is reaching out prospects and using organic traffic sources strategically. You close deals in days, weeks, instead of waiting months for leads to come to you. This month is perfect for coaches. This method it's perfect for coaches, consultants, and service providers who need to get glass flow fast and don't want to rely on slow organic growth. We know that organic is slow, but we need to accelerate things to make uh, cash flow really fast and be able to afford a nice living. Okay, quick reminder: get a hot list. Okay, I will show you mine. Okay, I will show you mine. You can just create a list of high ticket quality prospects that has power acquisition, at least of 20, using Airtable, other CRM, HubSpot, Salesforce, or spreadsheets. Okay, regularly review and update the hot list on a weekly basis by adding new prospects or removing those who are not responsive or low quality. Okay. Okay, and of course you have to engage in meaningful conversations. You don't want to be spammy or salesy with prospects. Okay, in the hot list. To increase intimacy, schedule calls and close sales. The mindset approach, the mindset behind every launch of your offer is that you have to act with integrity. You don't need to sell many. You don't need to sell money making online outcomes. Okay, you don't need to sell that. You only need to sell what you already been through with your background experiences. You have to show up. Okay, a client success comes first. Your business is not about your offer. It's what you love, is what problems, struggle, and you already have successfully solved, so you can market and sell to others in need that they want your expertise. The right approach is always building new relationships, not just clients. Okay, build new relationships, and of course the mindset. What and how coaching. You can never say the right thing to the wrong person, or you can never say the wrong thing to the right person. And that's I learned that the hard way. Okay, and always make it easy to buy. Okay, always make it easy to buy. Don't overcomplicate yourself. If your payment processor is not enough, then look for another one. There's a ton of payment processors in the internet, and I struggle with this a lot too. Attraction marketing is way more impactful than cold outreach, and I want to say you something about this. Okay, and hold on. This, if you have a team, stop doing anything cold outreach. Okay, I stopped doing anything cold outreach from last year, so I don't know, so I don't do any more cold outreach. You have to have a profile, at least in your Facebook, okay, like this, okay, and ask a question that includes the end benefit of what you help people achieve. Makes your ideal client think. Have a CDA, join Facebook group, schedule a clarity call, send me a message, okay, explain what you do. In this, I help blank do blank by doing what and who I'm helping. Hire me to do that and by this methodology. Okay, you can always attract your leads from other groups, but with integrity. You don't have to spam the group. Okay, that is you will get blocked, or just you will get eliminated. You will get out of the group, and you will never ever will see in the group. By the way, I have a group called High Ticket Clients Flow Accelerator Community. I will share the link here in YouTube, and yeah, I will hope you see you really soon. Okay. Here is the attraction marketing profile post. Here, there it is. Join the private high tech accelerator program. What makes our coaching program so special? Here's the testimonial there. Okay, different prices different price points call for different tactics in Messenger. Okay, 0 to 150, 50 to 600. Okay, at the first two, you don't need to have a call. Okay, you don't need to have a call. You can handle only on the DMs. If you're selling something that is 600 to 2000, you probably need a webinar or a BCL or a sales presentation. Okay, but not anymore. You probably are selling 2010K. You obviously has to be aware of those people have questions, and you need to address them live and publicly, or privately. Just address them and know what their doubt is, so they can buy your program to solve their problems. Okay, and if you're selling 10K plus deals, you actually have to get them into a 60-minute or 2 hour sales calls. Okay, 120-minute sales calls, and follow with those who don't commit to a first. Okay, there it is. Okay, in this type of offers, you have refunds. Okay, there it is. Always ask for permission. Okay, I learned this the hard way too. Always ask for permission. You never go, and don't be like these guys that reach out, call, and try to invite you to their workshop, to the live event without permission. I don't even know you, and you're trying to, and I don't care about your results. I don't care about anything. I only care if you care enough about me. Initiating the conversation, okay? You have to relate your first message back to the post that interacted with, and they ask a question. Extracting problems, challenges, and report, okay? Here's the You have to build rapport, which is confidence between prospect and uh, and and sales guy. You have to transition to the call, okay? Here it is. It might make more sense to hop on a 3-minute strategy call to be honest and direct. If it sounds like we're a good fit and I know I can help you, you and your business, I'll help you a program on the call only if it makes sense. Are you open for that? Are you not crazy like to be on this free call and just see if we can help you? Double confirm appointment. This trick will increase your show up rate by 25%. Okay? You can ask, awesome, just for curiosity, is there any reason why the time wouldn't work for you or you wouldn't need to reschedule? Okay, good. And it's always great to, just remain silent. And for me, it was a big struggle because I like to talk. So I want to pop this on. Okay. You see the hours here? 5:40 a.m. to 10 a.m. basically. Value and schedule the follow-up. If probably the prospect hasn't been sold on the first or second call, please make sure you book the call. The next call, the next follow-up or enrollment call during the call. Not just get out anywhere. Make sure you at least don't waste your time and direct him to some training or guide, or just let them know that you're going in a enrollment call, and you don't have to be salesy or pushy about this. You have to be honest and have integrity. Okay, not just having proper expectations. 13 in Messenger, nurturing your leads. Okay, setting up your CRM. Okay, I use Airtable. I follow up to close and nurture. What's next? Of course, in my guess, you have to schedule a free. You don't have to, but if you want, let's schedule a call. Okay, I will put this link in the description so you can book a call and make sure you are in the right place with the right guys. And trust me, I'm filming this in March 2025. And yeah, I hope, I could take longer, but I still have to explain in the call in depth. If you have any question, okay, I have this program, the High Ticket Client Flow Accelerator, which the name says it all, and it's about accelerating your path to getting consistent clients. If you've got value out of this training, out of this workshop, leave a testimonials in the CFA community, in the group, or in my chat. I will give you all my socials below, and don't forget to implement and make money. Okay. This video will be uploaded in YouTube and probably my coaching community. Okay. I want to wish you nothing more. I want to wish you nothing more of spectacular results to you, and I hope you can be my next client, my next success study, and I hope you guys can be really good with me, and just share your story. Don't don't be afraid to ask for help. Never. Okay, just ask for help. Ask for that guidance. Okay, it's never too late. It's never too late. Okay, I'll see you really soon.